All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Ashley Hyman. I'm the Director of Implementations and Professional Services at Portfolium. Really, what that means is I help new institutions utilizing Portfolium to get up and running. So today, I'm going to be giving you an overview of what Portfolium is, and then give you some key tips for getting started on your own Portfolium profile. We're really excited to be working with Henderson, and thank you for joining me today. We will jump right into that overview about what Portfolium is. Really, Portfolium is an e-portfolio and student success tool that provides you with the ability to showcase projects and work samples that really illustrate what you're truly capable of. And really, this is all based on something that you've probably heard of before, and that's the skills gap. You know, there's a lot of media coverage out there saying that 2 million students graduated this past year, but 70% of employers say that they can't find the skills they need. At Portfolium, we feel like this is completely inaccurate. You are a very tech savvy student. You have tons of information at your fingertips. Your faculty members and the staff at Henderson State tell us, how incredible you all are. The challenge is that many students or recent graduates have a hard time articulating what they're truly capable of, or a difficult time really differentiating between themselves and the person sitting next to them in their classes. And so that's exactly what Portfolium sets out to do. It gives you the ability to show how you're different and how you're unique and what your true potential is for future job performance, maybe future grad school enrollment, whatever it might be that you hope to do. Now, this isn't just something that at Portfolium we've developed on our own. We've come up with the fact that this tool is going to help you to really showcase what it is you're capable of. No, there's lots of research out there that shows that employers actually want to see work samples. So Portfolium gives you a digital repository where you can showcase those work samples. And employers are happy about it. They want to see work samples. They want to see what you're truly capable of. 83% of employers actually find e-portfolios, just like Portfolium, to be useful when evaluating a candidate. And it makes sense. Think about it. Basically, it enables you to show employers coursework that you've done while you're on campus, extracurricular activities that you've participated in, maybe events that you've attended, or even volunteer organizations that you're part of, and show actual tangible proof of what you developed in all of those different scenarios. 93% of employers actually agree that those demonstrated skills are more important than a degree. Now, I always pause there. Don't get that wrong. It's not that a degree is not important. The degree is obviously very important, but it's all the culminating activities and all of those little tasks that you completed to equate to your degree that really give someone true insight into what you're capable of and what makes you unique. There's also 85 years worth of research that proves that your work samples are the number one indicator of how you're going to perform in that first position. So the projects you've done in the classroom, the presentations, the writing that you've done, if you've participated in any public speaking or clubs and extracurriculars, these are going to become the talent currency of the modern era for you. So what I mean by that is, while you will show your resume to employer, you're also going to include a link to your Portfolium profile to show that employer what it is you're able to do. And that's truly the goal of Portfolium, to help you to connect learning with opportunity, to connect everything that you've been doing at Henderson State to what you ultimately want to do is when you leave, when you move on, whether it's into the work environment or further education. So that is Portfolium's goal and why we want to help you to get there. Now, an interesting story I always like to tell, because it's interesting for students to hear about people that have gone through the same thing as them. The head of our company, the CEO who actually founded Portfolium, his name's Adam Markowitz. And part of why he built Portfolium is he was a great student. He got great grades. He was applying for positions. He worked in engineering, and he wasn't hearing from employers. It seemed that his resume looked the same as all the students sitting next to him. And so what he decided was, well, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to send a work sample from one of my courses with my resume. And he applied to a few jobs that way. And all of a sudden, he started getting interview after interview after interview. And it was really a light bulb moment for him where he said, how can I do this for other students? How can I help other students to do exactly what I just did, but in a more tech savvy way and a clean and concise way? And so that's where his idea for Portfolium came from. And he started the company, and we've been working together for a long time now to help students just like yourselves. So it's a good example of how you take an idea and kind of run with it to help others.